on the 4th of July, roller coasters in the background, maybe an elephant ear. Cedar Point, you're going to be treated to the spectacular fireworks display right on Cedar Point Beach at dusk. CedarPoint.com. It's got all the details for you. A couple of passes here for you. For caller 10, good luck. 216-578-1007 or 800-348-1007.
Proving what one man can achieve with an utter lack of charisma.
One of the great achievements of our time.
Alan Cox.
On 100.7 WMMS.
Yay or nay?
No.
Oh, really?
Not even close.
Oh, all right. This is a great band called Black Braid. This is a Native American black metal project. Sagagasoa is the guy behind this, and I love it. We got a brand new album coming out. I'm going to play more of this for you on 2 hours to midnight. That is our metal show here at MMS. And we do it Saturdays from 10 until midnight. It's a 7:15 Guardians game Saturday, which probably means that it might run a little bit late, but we'll be on after the Guardians game. So brand new music there from Black Braid. Play some classic Slayer for you. Local music from Atomic Witch and Nameless out of Akron. And your requests. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's me, Corey Roddick, Pat Butler. 2 hours to midnight is our Saturday night metal show. 2 hours of metal. 2HTM at WMMS.com if there's something you want to submit. A request, stuff from your band, whatever. So either 10 o'clock on Saturday or immediately after Guardians post game. Pete Davidson is in rehab. I was just reading this morning about how he's really broke because of that Staten Island ferry thing. He and Colin Jost are both from Staten Island, and they bought the decommissioned Staten Island ferry, and they were going to kick a lot of money into it. They were going to make it an entertainment venue and a casino. But I guess Pete Davidson was kind of like, I kind of thought we were goofing, but we weren't. It wasn't a goof, I guess. And so he's in the hole like $300,000 on this Staten Island ferry. But he has entered rehab, according to TMZ, to attend to his mental health, which is always a good thing to do.
Can you do that? Can you go to rehab without, not for substances?
Well, it might be substances. Maybe he's medicating himself or, you know.
Oh, I guess saying attend to your mental health makes it seem like it's not a substance problem.
I don't know. I think if you're rich and famous, you can do whatever you really can.
It says Pete Davidson is in rehab after struggling with borderline personality disorder and PTSD. Sources tell Page 6.
So you can go to rehab for mental health issues. I thought that was like a psychiatric unit.
When you're rich, it's rehab.
Got it.
Well, but also I think they probably have something like that at a rehab facility.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One friend said, Pete regularly goes to rehab for tune-ups and to take a mental break. So that's what's happening. So this is just, sounds like he gets to a certain point and goes, oop, time to
reset.
Get back in there, reset a little
tune-up.
bit. Yeah, you just kind of refocus things. It just sounds more devious when it's rehab and not just like taking a hospital break. But even that doesn't sound great.
Got another $1,000 for you in a few minutes. We'll get to the Poundcake sports break as well. Alan, the sound that the grape lady made in that video is the sound I made the last time my husband actually slipped out and put it back in the wrong place.
Oh.
You gotta be kidding. Honey, what's the matter?
Stop.
Honey, are you not enjoying this? Or
I can't breathe. Stop.
Honey, what's the... Alan, the grape lady broke her leg. Okay. Well, there you go.
Probably fine now.
People will go to rehab proactively if they fear a relapse.
Yeah,
what that says.
I thought he was. Is he clean?
Yeah,
I think he has been.
for a long time.
Oh.
Yeah. Listen, man, when you have been inside Ariana Grande, Kate Beckinsale, this recent one.
I do like that scene from, I haven't watched Bupkis, but there's a scene on YouTube where John Mulaney and Pete Davidson are talking about drugs, and Mulaney's like, yeah, I never did any drugs with you. And Pete's like, yeah, that's why I'm mad. Because like we could have had so much fun.
Now
If
we're
we
both
had
straight.
done drugs together. Like I would have done drugs with you. You should have told me.
Did anybody watch Bodies, Bodies, Bodies with him?
No.
Just him and a bunch of chicks. It's like a murder thing.
I heard it was funny.
Yeah, it was funny. I thought so. But the girl he's dating now, he met from that movie. Chase Suey Wonders, I guess. I don't know. But listen, everybody wants Pete Davidson to be fine. Everybody,
Not everyone.
yeah, I think. I mean,
Not
if you're,
Kanye.
I was
if
going to
you're,
say not yay.
yeah, but he's married now. He's got a whole thing. I bet if he ran into Pete Davidson, they'd probably pound it out and be fine.
Dude, don't use that word.
Pound it out? What's the matter with that?
He was like, you can't say that to me after you've been with my ex-wife.
Yeah, I guess so. See, that's a testament to Pete Davidson's reach. Is I completely forgot about Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about Kate Beckinsale. I'm thinking about Ariana Grande. Completely forgot about Kim Kardashian.
They dated for
And
8
she's the
months.
foxy. Well, she's the hottest of all of them. I should have remembered that, but I didn't.
I knew that wasn't a real relationship.
Did ya?
Yeah.
What constitutes a real relationship?
One that's not for clout.
For clout, they're both rich, famous people. They don't need clout from each other.
Pete Davidson needed Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian didn't need Pete
He
Davidson.
doesn't need. He needs to be in rehab for his borderline personality disorder. Kim Kardashian is probably undiagnosed with borderline personality disorder.
And for perspective,
She has a borderline personality.
Yeah, and
No, listen. If you're rich and famous, and I mean, you don't need the clout. What do you need that for? Clout.
and also
He's a dude that's like, he's not some TikTok dude that met her at a party, and like that who was the young guy that Cher was dating? That's a whole other thing where you're like, oh, I'm dating a 21-year-old
but it's
fitness model. Like, that's to keep yourself in the tabloids, and
but it's never going to hurt your career by dating up, though.
I guess, but I don't.
Pete Davidson.
None of us know anything about Pete Davidson.
Except that
we
he
don't
dates
know.
really hot women.
We don't know. Right. That's all we know.
Okay.
That's all superficial. We don't know anything about the level of reality
all right.
in his relationships. We don't know that.
But you're proving my point. People don't
I
know
am?
about Pete Davidson, but they know he dates really hot. Oh, isn't that the guy that dates really hot women out of his league? Because
But what I'm saying, but you said the relationship wasn't real. And I'm
Yeah.
saying we don't know. How do we know that? Because it ended?
oh, just because it was.
That's a Hollywood relationship. Unless you get married. She married Kanye. That's done.
I think him and Ariana Grande were real. I don't think him and Kim Kardashian were real. I think that was just like.
You
a
mean
spite
because they
thing.
got engaged?
Well, not even just because they got engaged. I just
they got
felt,
tattoos too.
yeah, I felt like that was a real relationship.
His gut, Alan.
His gut tells him that.
Ariana Grande likes uglier dudes for whatever reason.
I like how he knows all this stuff. I mean, I guess. I don't know these things. I mean, I'm sure you've got your ear to the ground more on it than I do.
It feels
But,
more like a Perez Bilton than a sports break lead in.
but also, isn't she married now?
Yes.
Yeah. Let me give this money here, and then we will get to that sports break, courtesy of young Pouty.
Patty!
Baby!
Patty!
Patty, patty.
Cody Poundcake Helpful
I
Brown.
like Pouty.
This is your chance to bet with the Buzzard Bookie and win $1,000 now. Enter this nationwide keyword at WMMS.com. Check. That's check. Enter it now at WMMS.com.
All right, are you ready? Do you feel sufficiently prepared?
Yes.
Patty all the time.
Play ball! This is a Poundcake Sports Break!
In the headlines today, I talked about this story last week, but there's been a development when it comes to Zion Williamson's side chick, Mariah Mills, putting him on blast for having a baby with his girlfriend and threatening to extort him. That allegedly was not the full story. Apparently, the plot thickens. Mariah says she too is pregnant and posted the positive pregnancy test to her social media. And to top it all off, Mariah never said exactly that Zion is the father, but instead she is hinting at the fact that she's going to name the child some of Zion's likenesses, like Junior or Zariah, Zion and Mariah together. Oh, and also, she was filmed getting Zion's name tattooed on her face. I'm not joking. You can see for yourself on her Instagram. But regardless if it's fake or not, Zion, it seems like you got a stage 5 clinger on your hands, and I wish you good luck. Also, I thought this was a troll, but it looks like it might actually happen. Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg are gearing up for fight night. As you may have seen, I think we reported it on the show that Mark Zuckerberg, the owner of the metaverse, had been learning jiu-jitsu since 2020. Well, Elon Musk couldn't resist the urge to challenge Zuckerberg to a fight, and as of now, they're both prepping to beat the crap out of each other. Mark is filming and posting takedown videos on Instagram, and Elon is training with UFC legend Georges St. Pierre.
Nailed it.
You can't say George?
Georges St. Pierre. Georges St. Pierre.
George. Just George.
But there's like S on the end. It's extra. I really don't know who to put my money on, and I don't know where this fight will be, but I have one teensy-weensy small little suggestion for the match. I hope they hand out free clothespins when giving the program out, because I'm sure this entire arena is going to smell like microwaved mayonnaise. So yuck. And lastly, I hate that I have to do this, but I got to give it up for Northeast Ohio native Jake Paul of Westlake, Ohio, creating a company that's valued at over $300 million. It's a micro betting and social media platform, and he is well on his way to becoming a billionaire if he keeps this up. The company is only a year old. It was co-founded in 2022, and I think we have a clip.
And we're starting in my home state.
Ohio, this is for you.
Puts it up.
Micro betting is coming.
Real money. Insane multipliers. Huge payouts.
And there you have it. Underdogs of the year, Cleveland boys in the building, Jake Paul. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes this Poundcake Sports Break.
Play ball! This is a Poundcake Sports Break!
I have a couple of questions. It just goes to show you how bananas these valuations are too, right? Mm-hmm. People just throw money and they go, oh, it's worth $300 million. It ain't worth anything yet. What is the place is going to smell like microwaved mayonnaise?
Whatever arena Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk fight, they're going to stink, they're going to sweat, and it's going to smell like microwaved mayonnaise.
Microwaved mayonnaise.
Yep.
Okay. Is that a thing I'm not hip to? I mean, is that a reference that I'm not hip to, or that's
It's just a joke.
that's a
about white
poundcakeism?
people.
No, it's not even a poundcakeism.
Oh.
When white people get sweaty.
Oh, because they're white.
And they're musty. Yeah.
Oh, I see. I mean, I understand mayonnaise for white. I don't understand the smell of microwaved mayonnaise.
Yeah, just when it gets warm and it gets all stinky. Yeah.
I thought Elon Musk's mom canceled the fight.
His mom?
His mom and dad were both like, you're going to get your ass kicked. His own dad was like, you're going to get humiliated.
As of now, this was on TMZ as of this afternoon. This was
Elon Musk's mom went on social media and was like, I've canceled the fight, which basically means now you got to fight Zuckerberg. You can't be a grown-ass man and your mom is canceling the fight.
Yeah, this must have been a revelation of this.
These people got to be like, why can't our nerd son just realize he's not funny or tough, he's born on third base, just make cars and rockets and be done with it. Your own parents are like, hey, don't do this. You're going to get your ass kicked, which I imagine is the surest way to get him to go through with it. So
But
maybe
he's
it's
older.
the long con. Huh?
He's older than Zuckerberg, though.
So what? Zuckerberg like won a jiu-jitsu championship.
Yeah, I don't know.
May Musk is Elon Musk's mother. And she said, great relief. The fight has been canceled.
And when did?
But if your mom, last Thursday, if your mom goes, you're not going to fight Mark Zuckerberg. I mean, imagine being a kid if you were in a fight. And I got beat up a lot when I was a kid. But my mom wasn't walking out into the parking lot to stop it. I don't think my mom saw it, but, or calling. I'm surprised she didn't call Mark Zuckerberg's mom. That would be the move.
Mrs. Zuckerberg.
That's right. Did you see what our boys are doing?
These hellions.
May Musk. Right. I mean, Elon's a lover, not a fighter, right? He's got like a dozen kids. She said, I haven't told them yet, but the fight is canceled. So who knows? And his father said, stop doing this. Errol Musk is his dad. He's the guy who gave Elon Musk his money. He's just a rich kid. And he's like, stop this. You'll be facing total humiliation. Because you figure Zuckerberg, if he's training doing jujitsu, he's been planning for this, to fight anybody and look like a tough guy. Fight with words only, Elon Musk's mother said on Twitter. In armchairs, 4 feet apart. The funniest person wins is what she said. And again,
such a mom thing to say.
It's such a mom thing to say. Your son's not funny.
You don't do violence.
And the guy he's going to fight, not funny at all.
When was the last time you squared
They might
up,
break
Alan?
a bone, but it ain't going to be a funny bone. What's that?
When's the last time you had to square up in your personal life? When's the last time you've been into a fight?
Long time. No, listen, once you're a grown-ass man, there's no reason to be getting into a fight.
You were never that
Unless
guy.
you're pulling someone off someone else, if someone's attacking,
You were never the guy in the bar to get drunk and then get into a tussle with someone?
Are you legitimately asking me that?
Look at him.
A tussle? No. No, I never lost a fight. But when I was a kid, I used to get beat up.
I was the guy that was always...
But once I became a wrestler and got a couple of moves and had some moxie and actually, when I got into like high school and I guess once or twice, I had a guy jump out of an alley behind me in downtown Chicago and I had to deal with that situation. But no, a fight like in a bar?
Yeah, or like something. I was always a person...
You pick up your drink and you walk, if you see a fight even near you, you pick up your drink, walk to a different location,
but it
and
would
watch it play out.
It would always be my friends that would be in the fight, though. Like, so what do you do? Like, I'm supposed to leave without them? Or if they
Yes. I'm not here to watch you fight. Why are you fighting?
I'm not fighting.
No, them. Like, over what?
I don't know. Drunken idiots. I would go with with a bunch of
It's all
straight
alcohol.
friends, and someone would step on someone's shoes, or it was some crosswords. Next thing I know, they busted, and then I'm like, come on, pull it, let's go. So
We've read a billion stories like that where these people somebody gets shot or stabbed or punched, and they're like, police say alcohol was a factor. Well, of course it was.
But
are there sober people fighting?
No. That's why everyone in America should be sober. Everybody forever. Ban alcohol. Let's go
Mary.
back to prohibition.
But to your point, I mean, you were probably doing windmill arms at a lot of people when you were heavily drinking.
I was doing all kinds
You
of
know
things.
me, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
How often did you get into a fight, Mary?
I never really fought. I'd run my mouth.
You got your ass beat. That's
No,
what it was.
I've been in 2 fist fights, both with family members. But I would
You
run my mouth.
never got into like a hair pulling thing
No.
with another drunk girl?
No. I would run my mouth, or I'd say something crappy, but then I'd always be the one who'd be like, hey, let me buy you a shot. I'm sorry. We'll just figure this out.
Just drink, just get over it. That's
Yeah,
what alcohol's
pretty much.
for.
I was just, because I wanted everybody to have a good time. I was not trying to start crap. If anything, I
Unless
didn't,
it was your sister.
unless it was my sister, yes.
That's who you'd fight with.
If I would, yeah, no, I was more like, I would rather buy
Party girl, yeah.
$100 worth of shots than say something sideways.
Yeah. Alan, does Poundcake's McBoyfriend smell like microwaved mayo when he sweats?
No.
Okay. People are asking if Vanilla Ice was the last person I punched. That might be.
Probably.
That was 20 years ago. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.